Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm here with a Krispy Kreme review. They have some new donuts that came out today, so I wanted to review them. I'm by myself because Brad's at work at his second job. Marco is at an orientation for a new job, so I just dropped Marco off at the orientation for his new job, and I'm right over here by where the Krispy Kreme is, so I figured I'd just go ahead and stop here now while I'm right here by Krispy Kreme. By myself, but it was more convenient to do this way because we all work different jobs, different hours, and just got to do what you got to do. So it's just me today. Usually it's at least me and Brad with the Krispy Kreme reviews, but just me today. They have their new Oreo cookie glazed donuts. They have an Oreo cookie glazed donut and an Oreo cookie over the top donut. And then they also have a new drink that's called Oreo Mocha Chiller. It's kind of like a Frappuccino type of drink. So you can get the donuts by themselves, or you can also get them in an Oreo Lovers Dozen, which is what I got right here, because Marco and Brad, I'm sure, want to try them out. So this is what it looks like right here. It's the Oreo Lovers Dozen. You get 4 of the Oreo glazed donuts, 4 of the over the top Oreo, and then 4 regular glazed donuts. So I got that Oreo Lovers Dozen, and it was $11.99 for the dozen, which is pretty much just like $1 each for the donut. And I think they're more than that. If you get them separately, I think it's like $1 something, like $1.69 or something like that, if you just get the donut by itself. So when you get the dozen, you're actually getting a better deal. I thought I had heard that it was like 13 something for the dozen, but my store charged me $11.99, so that's a good deal because that's just like $1 each for the donuts. So it's better off doing it that way because they end up being cheaper. And then this Mocha Chiller, isn't that what it is? Yes, Oreo Mocha Chiller right here. I got a small and it was $2.99 for the Oreo Mocha Chiller. First up, we'll talk about the Oreo cookie glazed donut. I don't have Brad here to hold it up while I read it, so I'm gonna have to do it myself. This is what it looks like right there. The Oreo cookie glazed donut. And it says, the original glazed donut covered in rich Oreo cookie glaze, filled with cookies and cream, and finished with an icing drizzle and Oreo cookie pieces. So you can see the Oreo cookie pieces are on the top right there. And then that's the drizzle, and then it's supposed to be like a Oreo cookie glaze. So the chocolate glaze on the top is supposed to be Oreo cookie flavored, I guess. And then it's got a cookies and cream filling on the inside. And then you got just a little couple pieces of the cookie on the top there. So I want to try this one out here and see how it is. It just smells like a chocolate donut. Pretty good. I get just basically a chocolate donut with like kind of cream in the middle. Yeah, I don't really get Oreo necessarily out of that. I kind of just get like a chocolate donut with a cream filling, basically is what it tastes like. Let me try that side over here with the Oreo. I'm sure I'll taste a little more Oreo with like when I take the little cookie pieces on the side. I got more of the cream right there. Okay, that's even better. I bit on the side right here, and it had quite a bit of the cream in it, if you can see there. Oh gosh, I'm making a mess. Ah! See all that cream right there? Oh yeah, I just got a mouthful of that cream. It's really good though. It's definitely like cookies and cream flavored, like just anything. I don't know if I necessarily say it tastes exactly like an Oreo with that cookies and cream. I mean, it kind of does. I guess it does, because cookies and cream flavoring is pretty much kind of like Oreos. Cookies and cream flavoring is just like crushed up Oreos. It kind of gives you that vibe. So I would say it does taste similar to it a little bit when you really get into that cream. If you don't, the first bite I didn't get very much of that cream, so it kind of just tasted like a chocolate donut with a little bit of like a cream flavor. But once I bit over on the other side, then I got those 2 pieces of that actual Oreo cookie, and then I got more of the cream flavor. It started to taste more like an Oreo. So that's really good. I like that one. Out of 5, I like that. I say 4 out of 5 on that one. It's good, really good. Now we have this one right here. This one is very beautiful. Look at this donut. This is the Oreo cookie over the top donut. That's what that looks like right there. I mean, look at that. Wow. This one is an Oreo cookie glazed donut, which is just what I have. The bottom is just what I tried here. That's the one I just tried. But this one is topped with cookies and cream filling, drizzled with chocolate icing, and finished with an Oreo cookie wafer. So it's just a donut I tried here, but then the cream that's on the inside of that donut, they put more onto the...
All ended.
Sorry about that. They put more on the top, and then they stick the Oreo wafer on the top. So that's the actual hard Oreo wafer, but it's a big one. It's not the little size Oreos. It's like a huge donut sized Oreo wafer on the top there. So I'm making a mess, getting stuff everywhere here. So let's try this out and see how this one is. I'm gonna get this side over here where the cream, a whole bunch of the cream is. That's really good. With that wafer on the top, you really get a good Oreo flavor with that one. That one's really good. This one is better because, for one, they added more cream on the top, so you really get more of that cream flavor, cookies and cream flavor, because there's added extra on the top. Because like the one I first tried, that first bite didn't have very much, but then the second bite did have more. Well, this one you got more right away because it's got it on the top and in the middle. Actually, I don't know if it's in the middle of the donut. Hold on here. I don't think, let me dig in here. I don't think it's in the middle of the donut. I don't think it's in the side of the donut. Because if you look here, it doesn't look like it's inside of the donut. It's just on the top. So I think it's, instead of the filling in the middle like that one, it's just on the top. And then the cookies on the top is what I think it is. But I tasted more of that cream anyway, just because it's on the top. It kind of hit me more than it did when it was in the middle. But then that wafer cookie on the top gives you that crunch of an Oreo, really gives you good Oreo flavor with it. And it's like an Oreo cookie with the donut underneath. Really good. I give that one a 5 out of 5 because that one's really good. I was watching Cooking Conversations here on YouTube. If you're not subscribed to her, go check her out. I'll put a link down below. I really like her channel. She's pretty new, I think. So go check her out and subscribe to her. I don't think she's been on too long, but I recently found her. I really like watching her videos. She was doing a review the other day and she gave something a 10 and somebody said they thought she was too generous in the comments with her 10s. But she's like, I'm giving it a 10 because can't really get much better than that. It's perfect for her. That's kind of how I feel. Some people don't like giving 5s or 10s or, you know, perfect scores because they always think it could be better. They want to leave room for it's you know, for a possibility for it to be better, which I understand that, and I get what they're doing. Me personally, I'll give it a 5 if I absolutely love it. We rate 1 to 5, so 5 means it's absolutely loved it. I would get it again. I would totally recommend it. It was so good. I loved it. There really wasn't nothing I would change on it. It's just what I expected, and it was even better when I thought even. That's a 5. 4 is, it's really good. I didn't absolutely love it, but it was really good and I really liked it. That's a 4. 3 is, it's okay. It's all right. I don't, you know, it's just kind of okay in the middle. 2 is, it's not really good. It's not awful, but it's not that great. It's not really good. That's a 2. 1 is just completely awful. I would never get it again. It's awful, terrible, yuck. That's how we rate our things. But some people think you give out 5s too easily, but if I love it, it's really, really good, I would get it again. It's just what I expected and even more sometimes. That's what I give a 5 out of. So that's why I said 5. That one was really good. All right, now we'll get on to the Oreo Mocha Chiller. This is a frozen espresso-based beverage blended with Oreo cookie pieces and topped with whipped cream and Oreo cookie crumbs. So it's got Oreo cookie pieces in here, and then it's got Oreo cookies, Oreo cookie crumbs on the top of the whipped cream there. It's kind of melted down a little bit because I got this a little bit ago and it's hot out. I have the car turned off and the air off because it's too loud with the air on to do a video. So it's kind of melting here because it's like almost 80 degrees today. It's beautiful out. So let me try this Oreo Mocha Chiller. Okay, I would definitely get the coffee. It's good. Yeah, that's really good. I don't know if I get a lot of cookie pieces in there though. The cookie pieces are in there, but they're ground up pretty fine. I kind of wish it would have been just a little bit bigger cookie pieces. Not too big to where they get stuck on the straw though, because that's kind of a pain when they get stuck in the straw and you can't suck it through because they're so big. But maybe just a little bit bigger than they were. Kind of like some of the Java chip ones and stuff you can get. They're small enough to get up in there, but yet they're big enough to have like a crunch. I didn't get much of a crunch in here. You know, there's no crunch at all in the cookie pieces. Just a little bit when I got it off the top, but they're kind of soggy a little bit too. It's good. It's got a good flavor. I kind of wish it had a little bit more crunch to it. Like maybe put a little bit of bigger pieces in there, like I said, to give you a little bit more of a crunch. But it's got a good flavor. I'll give that one, I'll give it like a 3.5 out of 5. It's pretty good. Yeah, about 3.5. I just wish it had a little bit of bigger cookie pieces in it. Gave it just a little bit more crunch. I love when I have those chips in there that kind of, or the cookie pieces that kind of give you a little bit more crunch in the drinks. So, all right, that is my review of the Oreo. They call it the Oreo, all new Oreo cookie glaze collection is what it is. It's available now through April 18th. And it is the Oreo cookie glazed donut, the Oreo cookie over the top donut, and the Oreo Mocha Chiller. All new from, I started to say Dunkin'. All new from Krispy Kreme. So thanks for watching. Please comment, thumbs up, and subscribe if you're new. And we'll see you all in our next video. Bye.